recording. Might as well go live on TikTok.
Whoa!
Go live. 3, 2, 1. Live on TikTok. Right.
Whoa!
Right.
Are we in?
We're in.
We're in. We're diving in to the new week.
Right.
Even though we're
You
a day
ready to
late.
do the intro.
Yes.
Welcome back to Fill Your Kupp
with Kieran Holmes-Darby.
and Megan Jupp. Who Megan Jupp has no voice, so perfect for a podcast / live show / whatever this is.
Little bit ill.
She's a bit ill, so if you
Little bit unwell.
if you can't hear her live on TikTok, I'm sorry. Her voice is a bit dead.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
And we got a comment last week on TikTok about the mics not working. The mics are working, but they're recording the show or the podcast. The live on TikTok is a behind the scenes kind of view.
Yeah.
So sorry, TikTok.
It's not connected, the mics there, unfortunately. Yeah, if you want to hear the mics, you can log in through YouTube instead.
And Spotify now.
And Spotify, whoa, taking over every platform.
We're a real podcast, so we have
Whoa,
to be on Spotify.
not us, a real podcast. Love
Okay,
it.
so as always, we will start with what's filled our cups this week. So, what's filled your cup, Meggie J? Why you got no voice?
Been a big week. Well, we went to Brighton Pride. Well, actually, first off, my weekend started with my best friend's mini hen.
Ah, of course.
Did a mini hen do for my best friend because she's doing a registry office wedding next week. And I was like, you get 2 hen pies because I had 2 hen pies. So yeah, we had a gorge time. Big day out in London, lots of drinky poos, lots of dancing, lots of silliness. Straight into the next day, Brighton Pride, Paris Hilton, Diana Ross, silliness, drinking, dancing, non-stop. We had the best time. It was so fun.
I mean, I loved Paris Hilton and Diana Ross as well, but I got to see Hannah Wants, followed by Armand van Helden. Serious lineup at Brighton Pride.
It's always so good.
Serious lineup.
That was Sunday. Saturday's like the biggest day. But I was like, wait, Sunday is such a good lineup. So thank the Lord we could squeeze all of that in the weekend. And then to top it off, yesterday I got to meet the Queen herself, Paris Hilton, at her perfume launch event. I feel like life has peaked. Like, yesterday, what was I like when I came home?
Very energetic.
I was like bouncing off the walls because it was so fun. Such a fun event. She had the best people there. Like, sometimes when I go to events, I'm a bit like, because not throwing any shade, but some content creators, like, it's a bit too serious and like everyone's taking pickies. Like, I think people forget to enjoy the moment, and it's a bit like, I find it a little bit of an eye roll. You can get your content, but like still have a good time. And everyone at this event was literally like already just like, it was just giving. It was just like, as soon as I see like 7 drag queens when I walked in, I was like, perfect. This is going to be perfect. Yeah, it was sensational. And Paris said that's hot with me.
You met her, which was cool.
I managed. It was a hard work, but I managed to get a picture
And a video.
with her, which is like, my life has been made. I was like, there's no way she can leave this room and I don't get one. Like, oh my gosh. But people were scrapping. I'm not even joking.
To try and get a photo.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I've seen a girl just post an AI picture. She was at the event, but she posted an AI picture of her in Paris and was like, oh my God, I met her. And then it was like, lol joke, didn't actually get the picture with her because I wasn't willing to like knock someone out to get there. I was like, fair, it was like that. But I get it. I was like, do you know what? I can't even argue with you because fair. But there was tactics to it. I had to like figure out where to go. I was like, right, she's leaving. She's like gradually going out with the security, but like taking pictures along the way. And I was behind her and the security were like pushing me back. And I was like, I gotta get in front. I gotta wait for her to come to me. And she did. And that's how you do it.
Well, I'm happy for you.
I'm really happy.
I'm very happy for you that you got to meet Paris Hilton.
Thank you.
Oh, bless you.
What filled your cup?
Brighton Pride was sick. I had a great day out. I was kind of a bit ill last week, so I knew we were going to Brighton Pride on Sunday, so I sort of gave myself some grace, as they would say on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and didn't really do much for like 3 days prior to Brighton Pride. Chilled out on the sofa. I played a lot of Pokemon Champions, which is filling my cup at the moment because it's a great game, and just sort of chilled out because I knew I was going to send it on Sunday, and I did send it. So
you did send it,
and that was the play. That was the play.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed Brighton Pride a lot.
It was great. We had a right boogie, didn't we? It's just such a vibe. It's such a good day.
I just love festivals. Festivals fantastic.
You would love Mighty Hoopla. It's the exact same,
and
but in London.
And the vibe of Brighton Pride, everyone's just there to have a good time.
Yeah.
It's great.
So chill, isn't it? And you could just like get no one in the crowd's like you're never going to have any issues there. It's just such a nice energy. Sunny.
All right, so moving on to the Love Lifeline. It's the section where we ask you questions. So this week, our question of the week, or our Love Lifeline question, was: what was it that made you realise your partner was or wasn't the one? Our
friend Emily actually came up with this.
She did, yeah.
So we went to Pride with her, and she was like, you should ask this, and we was like, that's fantastic, Emily.
It's a great question. It's a great question. And wow, did we have a lot of answers this week. This might have been the week we've had the most answers to this question.
Yeah, it's nice.
Which is nice. And so I'm really sorry if I haven't included your answer, because we just had so many that I've had to be relatively selective about the ones that we've put in. So I'm, sorry.
Otherwise we'll be here all day.
Otherwise we wouldn't leave this couch. So I'm really sorry if we don't answer or get to your answer, but thank you to everyone who submitted answers. I've split them up here into was the one, so we'll do the nice ones first.
Oh, and then we do negative.
And then it gets a bit nasty, and it gets a bit, Right. There's some serious stuff in here as well. So we're going to be on a bit of a roller coaster with these.
We're going to have a full-bodied conversation here.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. So can you read that? Okay.
Yes.
Do you want me to zoom it in at all?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great.
Okay, sorry, but I'm working with a blind co-host here. Oh.
It's just when all the lights are in my eyes, like I get like.
Here we go.
Focus as much.
Can you read that?
Also, I've got an astigmatism.
So have I.
So my eyes is just like.
I got it in one eye as well.
Sometimes I see two,
okay?
and I'm like, yeah. He respects me.
Oh, well, we're straight in right. First answer. Here we go.
Makes me a better person. Always listens and encourages me.
This was just an all-round nice one. Respects me, builds me up, makes me a better person. Always listens, always encouraging me. I mean, that is kind of how that's how I would want you to describe me.
Yeah.
You know, that's nice.
It's lovely. It's better than nice.
That's a really lovely.
Stunning.
And I don't have any notes with that. That's just how your partner should make you feel. So.
That's lovely. I think builds you up and like makes you feel like a better person. That's a really nice compliment. I think that's like the ultimate.
That's what you want. You want your partner to make you a better person. I think if I could just say one thing about you, that's what I'd say. You make me a better person.
No.
Oh, you got a little bit of.
I thought you was going to say I had a boogie.
Yeah, it's a little bit of tea. As in tea. Not as in like tea, as in like the tea you're drinking.
There's tea on my face.
You just dribbled it a bit, I think.
Oh. It's having a nice moment.
Ah.
Thank you, Bab. That's lovely. I say the same about you.
Bless us.
Come have a kiss.
Actually, this next one is what I would like to say about you as well.
What?
The next answer was, she lets me game while she watches her TV series, which I really like. I don't see, my gaming setup is here in this room, so we're not normally in the set. And if I'm gaming, I'm probably also streaming. So
you watch football.
I've had football on a second screen whilst you watch like Love Island, pretty much all summer. Also, Pokemon Champions is on the Switch, so I can play that on the sofa now. So sometimes if we're watching chill TV that I don't have to really like concentrate on, I can just be having a game of Pokemon on the side.
As if if we're not watching one of our like joint series.
Yeah, if we're not watching something that like we want to like watch.
Yeah.
If it's just like, or like Love Island, like I did commit to Love Island, but only like not quite as much as you. No.
He rubs my back.
He rubs my back. I really liked that one. Straight up. That's how you know he's the one. He rubs your back.
Especially if he does it without being asked.
That's nice.
Just does it anyway. Goes, oh darling, just like a back rub.
Shall I rub your back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. That's
nice.
Even when we have no plans, we can just exist.
That's nice.
That's lovely.
That's very telling. I always find that with like friends, you know you're close with someone when you can just be together, but you don't have to chat.
Yeah, because if you've got friends, cause like some friends,
you'll be like doing the most.
You'll be sort of like, asking, oh, so how's your job? How's work going? Oh, how's so and so? How's so and so? If sometimes you can just exist, you know that you're not standing on ceremony. They're your proper mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rate it.
Same with your partner, I suppose.
Yeah, I can't imagine not having that with your partner.
Feeling like you're
imagine
always
being like, ooh.
Yeah, always like trying to make conversation.
You okay?
Yeah, that'd be long.
Yeah, that'd be so long.
Yeah, I couldn't be asked for
You
that.
couldn't be very close though.
No.
Maybe early days, but...
Yeah, no.
He continues to make me feel like I am enough.
Ah.
That's lovely.
That is lovely.
As he should.
Ooh.
Oh, nearly.
Because you are enough.
Yeah, but that's nice that he like puts effort in to make you feel that way.
I wonder how he's communicating that.
Just filling her cup, doing nice things for her.
Right, but is that like primarily like words of affirmation, or is that like?
Could be a bit of both, whatever works for her.
Like
it's probably her love language.
Yeah, it's
like
nice.
Fulfilling that is even if like he's just hugging her and like, do you know what I mean? It's all those little things.
Nice that.
It's lovely.
Whenever anyone says about like feeling like they're enough, my brain just goes to the Barbie movie and Ken. I am Kenough.
I am Kenough.
You know that hoodie that he had, the tie-dye hoodie, you couldn't get them. They were like sold out straight away.
Really?
Yeah, I think I might need to get one of them.
They probably won't be sold out anymore.
No, I wonder, someone on Etsy will have done one.
For sure.
So I'll just get
we'll
one
be
of
able to, they'll have like a merch store for sure.
Yeah, I should get one. Next one. When I casually asked the plans for the day, he gave me a detailed schedule with timings. That's when you know he's the one. Is that the right for you? I feel like if I did that to you, you might be a bit overwhelmed.
I would not be overwhelmed if you said, I planned a whole day for us. This is the schedule. I'd be like, slay.
Oh yeah, I suppose I meant like on a, like if I'd planned like a date day, that's beautiful. But like, I mean, just on like like today, for instance, where we have a lot to do, a lot of different things. We kind of both knew what we had to achieve today, but we didn't have set timings on when we were going to achieve it, because I feel like that would stress you out.
Yeah, but they would have had a day for a plan, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe that's like a date day plan.
Like, oh yeah, keep this day free. And he's gone, right, but sorted like a whole day out.
Oh, is that how you're reading that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. That is cute as well.
I think that's sensational.
10-10.
Because it's giving like full plan. That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It shows you care if you're going to put the effort in to build like a full plan.
Yeah, it's thoughtful. And obviously, like, if he's gone and done things that like she would like and thought about it, it's like, oh, love.
Yeah, nice.
Also, people love not having to worry about it. It's like, oh, you've planned the whole thing. Great, I just turn up and look pretty. which is nice.
That is nice.
You get to just enjoy it. You'd like it though. You'd like that the other way around.
It's not in your nature though. It's
Yeah,
very
it is.
type A behaviour.
No, but I feel like I definitely do that.
But that's kind of why I read this differently, because I felt like this was like a day-to-day thing. But I think you would do that for a date day.
I've done that for date days.
Yes, because you would put the effort in to do that.
I literally did it the other day, and you were like, "Oh, is this booked?" I was like, "Yeah."
I know. You do. You're great when it comes to date days.
I planned our little Richmond date.
I read this on like a day-to-day basis. Like this person is like planning every day, like for their life.
No.
No.
I
read this as like this was like a super type A person.
No. Well, I casually asked the plans.
I see.
No.
There's always. I mean,
I'm thinking
there always has to be
days.
like a more type B person and a more type A person in a relationship. Well, it doesn't have to be, but like that tends to work quite well.
I think that works well.
We think that works well. And that's kind of how I read that, was like, this is let's say it's a girl, because I don't, oh no, she said he gave me a detailed schedule. So this lady is a very type B girly.
It might be a gay man.
True. Well, this person is a very type B person.
Exactly.
Basically. And when I casually asked plans for the day, and he gave me, I've read like, she needed a type A person, and when he did that, he realised, oh, this is my type A other half.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Anyway, cute. Next one.
On our second date, he pulled over to rescue a dog that was wandering in the road, and then I knew.
That's cute.
It's very cute.
Also, I feel like that's that guy has also almost like, it's almost like someone was planting that there for him to like show off on his second date and win this person's heart.
The universe said, this is your test.
The universe is like, this is your chance. You're going to win this girl's heart if you deal with this situation appropriately. Because he's almost lucky in this scenario. And the dog was obviously very lucky that he was there as well. He's almost lucky that a dog that needed rescuing has crossed the road whilst he's on a second date. He's like, this is my moment. I will win this girl's heart right here.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, like when a guy
said, put me in, coach. I got this.
When what is it? What's the scenario like? When a guy's on Instagram and he's like trying to tag like his crush or whatever, and all the guys are just commenting like, oh, thanks for picking me up in your Lambo the other day, mate, or oh, thanks for rescuing my neighbour's dog the other day, mate. Like all of this, it's like that. He's literally like, yeah, struck gold with that.
Yeah, that's good. That.
But well done for rescuing the dog, because you know a worse person wouldn't have done that.
Great work. I hope that dog's okay still.
I hope the dog is
wherever he
safe.
is or she is.
Next one. I tested his patience by failing a lot in couples video games, but he cheered me on with every new attempt. Do you know what? This is the question I get asked probably the most in my gaming streams at the moment, is like, do you and Meg play like It Takes Two or one of these games? I'm like, I have tried. I've got them downloaded on the Switch, but we haven't done that.
I feel like we don't have time.
Well, I think if we're chilling in the evening, some couples will play video games together to chill.
Yeah.
Whereas we watch TV.
Yeah.
That's like our chill time together.
We could play video games.
Yeah, I think we'd have to. Yeah, I'd like.
Sorry, keep yawning.
I'm really boring. Clearly.
Sorry, I'm just.
I'd rate us trying It Takes Two. I think we would enjoy.
Did we not play that?
We played Split Fiction for a little bit.
Oh.
We haven't played I've never played It Takes Two, but I get told it every stream is like, you and Meg should play It Takes Two together.
Okay.
And I would cheer you on at every attempt whilst you fail.
Last time I played video games with you, I beat you at Mario Kart.
You did beat me at Mario Kart, that is true.
So I don't know why you're acting like that. Embarrassing. Trying to put me down, but not like her.
No, I said I was going to big you up.
You just assumed I'd fail. I'm actually really good at video games.
We'll see.
I was bloody unbelievable on the DS.
You are good at Mario Kart, to be fair.
I know. Thank you.
Oh, right. Struck a nerve with that one. To be fair, I'd be fuming if you said I was bad at video games.
I need to be a bit more uplifting. Kieran.
But to be fair, though, I am actually bad at video games. If you compare me to, like, the people I know.
Comparison is the thief of joy, hum. Just enjoy yourself. Have a good time.
Goodness me. This one was straight
We're
up.
going to get so competitive when we play video games.
No, it takes two. We've got to work together. That's the point.
Oh. That's
We're
good
not
then.
going one-on-one. We're a team.
So you got to pick me up.
Video game. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, good. I'll pick you up too.
Thanks, sweetheart. Love you. This one's straight up, but I wanted to speak about this one. Clear communication from day one. I think 90% of issues in any relationship, whether that's couple or friends or even like workplace relationships, 90% of issues are due to communication, in my opinion. Because I feel like people sometimes aren't good at articulating how they're feeling or, you know, why a certain thing has made them feel a certain way. And if you can't articulate that, then you've got no hope of fixing it.
Yeah, I feel like most things they do fall on communication.
Absolutely.
It's like, well, how do you chat to each other? Like, how do you fall in love with someone? You need to like chat to them. You need to connect. Like, what are those two things? It's communication. Like,
Exactly.
how can you also end up not liking someone? Probably by the way they speak to you, probably by the way they're being very, it's just communication. It's like how things are delivered, the way you do it. If you don't do it, that says a million words. If you do it way too much, that also says a million words. But it's like, it's so interesting how that always affects.
I think communication, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Your relationship.
I can see why you thought that clear communication from day one would make you think they are the one, because I agree with that.
No, it's great. Also, I think in this day and age, like we said, like before with dating apps and stuff, again, I think communication, obviously like with ghosting and things, like that is literally just lack of communication at the end of the day.
But also it's hard to convey how you're feeling via text a lot of the time. And I think things...
And with someone you don't know that well.
Or like not, as you say, like not communicating, like maybe going out for a night out and like never sending a message of like, you know, you don't have to like check in every 5 minutes, but just like never sending a message, never communicating, then that person will be like, oh, where are they? What are they doing? Like, just puts them on edge. Whereas like one message, like if you go for a wee, you're out with the boys, you go for a wee and you go, love you, having a good time, still at the pub. If you're asleep by the time we get home, hope you sleep well, love you a lot. No, just that is enough.
Yeah.
Like just some communication.
Period.
Right. We got to get through these. We got so many. Do you want to read the next one?
My nervous system is completely at ease around him. We're getting married next September.
Cute. I really liked this one because we had quite a few that were similar of like, I feel peace. Like I feel at peace with them.
Good words.
But like, I really liked the way this was described of my nervous system is completely at ease. That's nice. Never feeling like you're on eggshells, never having any anxiety.
And they probably have felt that in previous relationships, so it's quite refreshing when you don't have that anymore. That is a good sign when you know that this person is like very different. Because no one in a relationship should feel that way, but lots of people do feel that way. Do you know what I mean? And the nervous system is all over the place and they don't know whether they're coming or going, and it's like, that isn't love.
That ain't how it should feel.
That ain't it.
That
ain't the one. But you should feel at ease. It should be easier.
Agreed.
You know when people are like, oh, love is so difficult. I'm like, I don't think it should be difficult.
No.
Love shouldn't be difficult.
But that's where I think, and we'll come on to this with wasn't the one, but like, I think people confuse the high blood rush and anxiety of toxicity in a relationship with love, because when you are like in love and you're quite obsessed with someone, like sometimes there will be moments where you will get hot flushes and you will feel like a bit giddy or whatever, because that's what that person makes you feel. But the majority of the time, you should feel completely at peace and at ease. Whereas I think with people in those toxic relationships, they get addicted to that hot flush.
Yeah.
You know, that like high fight or flight response, adrenaline pumping, like all of that. They get addicted to it because that's kind of a similar feeling you get when you get that hot flush, as you're like, you know, chucking her on the bed or whatever, and it's getting a bit, you know.
Oh, okay.
But do you know what I mean? Like, people get addicted to that, like, intensity.
Yeah, but also I think lots of people who think that heightened kind of emotions is love. They've never experienced what actual love should be.
Yeah, agreed.
And it is.
And it's really damaging for you to live in that constant state your whole life. It's really damaging.
It's wild. Have you ever been in a relationship like that? No, I
wouldn't let myself be in a relationship like that.
Well, I said that, but
no, it's true. Like I, and maybe I'm just lucky that I, as you say, know how it should feel.
Yeah.
And maybe some other people don't know that, and that's why they get themselves into those situations. But I would never let myself be in that situation.
But I said that before. I used to watch people in relationships like that and be like, oh, I would see those red flags from a mile away. But then some people are so good at it.
Yeah, true.
Some people are so good at it. I didn't see any of the signs at all. And then like just little, and then you're like, oh, that was weird, but like whatever, bring it up. And then you're like, okay, like, but then it got worse and worse and worse, and it gets like crazy. And you're just like, what the hell,
I suppose like I can't say I've ever dealt with, and that I suppose you would class those people as narcissistic, right?
Yeah.
I've never dealt with that. Maybe I'm just lucky. Yeah. I'd like to think I'd spot it a mile off and run, but
it's more like manipulation. Like, I think like some people use tactics to make you, like, they turn the blame round on you, right. And then you're left questioning like, wait, like I came to you about something you did and now it's turned into a million things that I've done. It's like, wait, what?
Do you know what? It's really nuanced, that, actually, because I feel like the term gaslighting is getting... I don't feel like gaslighting was even a word.
No, it wasn't. I'd never heard it before, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. So now, like, everyone uses the word gaslighting, but now I almost feel like it's gone the other way and we're using gaslighting for the wrong situations, because what you just said is like prime gaslighting, right?
Yeah, I was being lit.
Yeah, like
being lit up.
That's prime gaslighting, and that's why we invented the word, because we needed to find something of a way that, you know, someone comes to you with an issue, and then you try and talk about it, and then and then they almost get annoyed at you for bringing the issue up or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're using gaslighting now, where someone will potentially behave badly, and then someone will react maybe even worse, like even worse behavior than the initial stimulus, and then the person who acted badly in the first place will go, I did act badly, but the way you responded like was really bad, and we need to talk about that. And then that person will go, you're gaslighting me, you were the one that did wrong, I didn't do anything wrong. It's like, whoa, both things can be true. Like, that ain't gaslighting.
Yeah.
You can both behave badly in a situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, I've just seen a lot of that recently, so I thought I'd call it out. I think it's a really nuanced situation, and I think we need to be careful now not to throw gaslighting around, because true gaslighting is horrible.
Yeah.
Whereas like just...
But that's just reacting with a worse, like...
Yeah.
Reaction.
But then that person will rely on the fact that, oh, I'm allowed to react like that because you did something bad. You can't gaslight me.
It's not an eye for an eye.
You can't do eye for an eye in gaslighting. That's not how gaslighting works. Do you know what I mean?
Still blame it on me.
I've been seeing that, like, especially with like people...
But that's just a lack of, what's the word?
A lack of understanding?
Responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
Like not taking responsibility for your actions. Like, if you're going to do something bad, it's like, well, you've done something bad. I could just speak to you about it, but actually I'm going to one-up you.
Yeah.
But then I'm still going to rely on the fact that you did something bad. It's like, well...
Yeah.
No, just no one's taking responsibility or accountability for their actions there. It's just like one up.
It's almost like reverse gaslighting. If someone does something worse and then goes, well, I only acted like that because you made me feel like that. It's almost like reverse gaslighting. You've almost kind of gaslit the person who actually did do wrong in the first place.
Yeah.
Very strange. But yeah, we've got...
Yeah, it was just a reaction. It's like, or you could have just spoken to me.
Or you both just did wrong there and you need to talk about it.
Or just no one could have just done no wrong.
That would be nice.
You can try and not do wrong and take responsibility and communicate.
That went deep. We've got to get through these. So I liked this one. It never gets boring with him, and he always has my back, whether he understands my decision or not.
We love that it never gets boring because
that's the best. That's why I wanted to put this one in, because that's important, especially in a long-term relationship. You got to keep spicing it up.
And that is like effort from both sides. I think you have to put effort into your relationship to keep it non-boring. You could be two not boring people, but you can make your relationship boring if you don't put effort into it.
If you do the same things all the time.
Yeah, like you gotta keep that brain ticking. Think about the day and go, oh, keep that day free. So I've got a whole itinerary ready for you.
Nice, Babs.
Of thoughtful things. Not even that, just even like silly little things, like easy things that you could do. Like make dinner together.
Yeah, agreed.
Make an effort.
Right, we'll end on this one and then we'll go to Wasn't the One.
I could spend every waking minute with him, and when we are separated, I miss him.
I think that's just cute, because we say that all the time. We're like, we literally spend all our time together.
So much time together.
We're literally together all the time. But I think that's a good sign.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't do things on our own. Like, you know, we do go and see our mates on our own, and you were out on an event on your own last night. It's not like we don't, but we do spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, I've never spent this much time with anyone. Ever.
And actually the second bit of that, when we're separated, I miss him. That's a big telltale sign for me, is if you miss each other when you're not together. That's like, whereas if you're like really comfortable in your own space, it's okay to be comfortable in your own space at times, but you kind of do want to miss your partner a bit when you're not together.
Oh, for sure.
You should really miss them a bit.
Yeah, that's a massive sign, I think. You literally just go about your life and then you're like,
I forgot to add him.
Yeah, I forgot about them.
Forgot her at home.
Yeah, no.
That's not how it works.
You can definitely like live your life and still have a good time, but you still want to be like, wonder what they're doing.
Yeah, agreed. Right, now we have to get into the bad ones. This is the bad ones. This is where it gets neggy. So these are the reasons people knew that their partner wasn't the one.
Ooh.
Okay, there's quite a few here again, so we're going to fire through these. First one is he used patronising language after I told him to stop. Oh, that would get you going. That would rile you up.
Wouldn't go down well with me. Even the 1-2 uppercut. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. But
yeah,
we don't like that. But a good thing that I'm hoping you're not with them anymore. You've said.
Yeah, I think that would infuriate me as well. Patronising language. That would can't stand for that.
Not good communication.
And also after I told him to stop, so it was communicated and it continued. So therefore, get out.
Bad egg. Get him out.
Get out.
Next was, before we even tried, he said he would leave me if I had difficulty getting pregnant. Oh, blimey.
Jeez. That's
actually mad.
Well, what's
That's basically saying, like, I'm using you to have a baby. No matter how much I fall in love with you, no matter how amazing you are as a human being, like how much you fulfill my life in all other ways, you make me a better person. If you can't get pregnant, then that's that. Are you well?
So this is horrendous, the way this has been communicated. It's absolutely fine to have, goals early on in a relationship and say, like, I want to have a child, and you want the other person to say, yes, I also want to have a child. If they say, I don't want children, and it's early on in the relationship, I think you're within your rights to go, okay, our life goals aren't aligned. But this, horrendous. Like, that's saying, okay, we both want children, but just so you know, if when we try, it doesn't work for you, I'm going to leave.
What about him? He might have difficulty.
Exactly.
He didn't think about that, did he?
Very strange behaviour.
What if she's fine, but you actually don't have the ability to do it?
Very strange behaviour.
Silly man. Don't ever say that to a woman ever again.
No, that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, because that's actually so rude to her, because it's like, well, that would be a traumatizing experience for her to not be able to. And you're basically saying you're not willing to even help.
You're not even going to support her during a time that's clearly probably quite
There are so many things these days that can help with that. Like, you just have to love each other, support each other, and like figure out what you're going to do to fix that, or like try and...
That man don't deserve love. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, no. Don't be saying that ever again.
Sack him off. When he said he was... Oh, God, these are getting a bit...
What the hell?
These are getting a bit strong. Look,
that is actually mad.
I just want to... I'll put a disclaimer here that when we ask these questions to people, a lot of people do give us some insight into stuff that's really happened to them, right? We're portraying real life here, but some of it is quite distressing. So just a warning on that. Like, some of the stuff that people have gone through is quite distressing, and we want to make sure we talk about that stuff, even though the priority for this show is to fill people's cups up. We also appreciate that not everyone's cup is going to be full all the time, and so we want to be able to talk about some more difficult topics at times as well.
Talk about relationships in general, like not just like the airy-fairy stuff, but like the reality of relationships.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the reality sometimes is very negative. But on a positive twist, these people are no longer with these people, so they've turned this around and been like...
And also, I hope we're helping people by talking about situations that other people have been through, so that they can see that that if any situation close to this arises for them, get yourself the hell out, because that's probably a bad egg and you don't want to spend any more time with them.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now that disclaimer's in there, this one's quite strong. When he said he was going to swap my birth control pills with placebo birth control pills.
That's mad.
What?
That is actually mad. I'm like baffled by that.
I mean, I've never heard.
Basically forcefully trying to get someone pregnant when they don't want to be pregnant. That's horrendous. Well, I'm glad that he didn't just do that, and he did actually say something so you could make that decision yourself to remove yourself from the relationship. Because if someone done that without your consent and you didn't actually know and you did end up getting pregnant, that's like mad. Yeah, that is disgusting, actually.
I hope for everyone that speaks for itself, because I don't think that needs further discussion, that's some tapped behaviour.
Basically trying to take control of what happens to her body, and you're making the choice whether she has a baby or not. See you later, mate. I hope he's... Well, I probably shouldn't say too much.
You hear stories the other way round. Like, you don't hear stories this way round very often. You hear other stories where, like, women have stopped taking birth control pills to get pregnant and, like, locking a man in or whatever, and that equally is tap behaviour and, is awful. Don't hear a lot of, like, men saying they're going to do this sort of behaviour. That's, that's pretty tapped.
Yeah. Well, girl, I'm glad you're out of that, and you, yeah.
Yeah.
That never happened, hopefully.
In the bin.
In the bin.
This one's pretty tough as well.
He kept choosing drink over me. I couldn't compete with his love of pints. Tough.
Yeah, I mean, I've never dealt with that, so it's hard for me to speak too much on it. But obviously, alcoholism is a common issue.
Yeah.
Probably more common than you'd like it to be.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, wanting to go out with your mates for pints is absolutely fine, but when it gets to the point of, you're always choosing drink, then clearly that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it's just like a lack of respect for your partner at the end of the day, then, isn't it? When you've clearly probably had conversations around it, and you're going against what you're saying to your partner and getting drunk instead. So yeah, very tricky, but I'm glad you got out of that situation.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't have to deal with that again. Because you deserve to be loved and you deserve to be chosen.
Yes, agreed. Next one is inability to compromise. Well, they say that compromise is the key to any happy marriage. So, yeah, if you can't learn to compromise, you're never going to have a successful relationship, unfortunately, because you can't always have it your way.
No, and it's like you need almost like an even amount of compromise. Like you shouldn't be compromising all the time.
No.
You should be able to compromise when it comes down to it. You should be able to have a conversation and be like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do what you want to do this evening, and then maybe we'll do the thing that I want to do next time.
But that's what I think when people think about compromise, they think about them like compromising. But it's like, well, no, when you compromise, the whole point is that both people are coming to the table to compromise.
Yeah.
So if someone gets their way in a certain thing, like, oh, I want to do this tonight, and you go, okay, we can do this tonight. The compromise is not just that. The compromise isn't just you compromising. The compromise is, but we'll do what you want to do another night.
Yeah.
That's the full compromise.
I think some people don't do that.
No, they don't.
No, I think some people go, oh, brilliant, like, I won that, like, and we're doing what I want to do. Or,
Yeah.
like, and the other person will be like, oh, like, we always just end up doing, was if the other person's not, compromising and being like, do you know what, thank you so much for, like, going with my idea, but, like, let's make sure we get your idea in there, but we'll just do it another day.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's a really important key to that.
Agreed. Next one.
Having the same arguments constantly, I felt misunderstood.
Yeah, I always say, mistakes are correctable, but if someone's making the same mistakes, you're having the same arguments over and over, yeah, that's not good.
You feel like a broken record.
Yeah.
Just like, am I just living Groundhog Day?
It's okay to have a disagreement about something, but then it needs to be fixed and we need to move on and not have that disagreement again, because if we're having the same disagreement all the time, then it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, then like whatever was discussed and like nipped in the bud last time, obviously something has arose again.
Yeah.
So you're not learning from your mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. And that ain't gonna fly. This one's interesting. His obsession with me was a little toxic.
Oh. Like Obsession the film.
Like Obsession the film.
Interesting. Like I guess I would imagine like she's like, oh, I want to go on a night out, and he's like, oh no, like don't go, like maybe just stay in with me instead, and you end up being like, bloody hell, like
Yeah.
I just love you and all, and I love that you love me and want to hang out, but like can't be doing that every second of every day.
I think Obsession the film taught people that, because I will always say I want you to be obsessed with me, I want my wife to be obsessed with me. Maybe you don't want them to be obsessed with you though.
No, I don't think obsessed is actually a good
obsessed
word.
is probably not the good word for it.
I think we again like throw obsessed around willy-nilly, and it's like, oh, I say all the time, like, we're gonna be obsessed with Paris. Like it's like I haven't got like a mural on my wall over her.
Not
like,
following her around. Well, you
like
were
bowing down to her. I did follow her this one time. But yeah, obsessed is like very intense.
Yeah,
word.
you don't actually want obsession, because obsession means when you're separated, the person can't function.
Yeah.
Which is not healthy in a relationship at all. So I understand that.
I think like in awe of someone is lovely. Like,
yes, always are lovely words.
Thank you.
Yeah, in awe of someone's nice.
You just adore someone. You're just like,
yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. You want someone to adore you.
This next one's really funny.
Okay, the smell of farts turn them on. Sorry, but I didn't match that freak.
Smell of farts turning them on.
That is quite strange.
That is very strange.
Whatever floats your boat, really.
I like the smell of my farts.
Right?
Do you not like the smell of your own farts?
Not sometimes.
No, I like the smell of my farts. I do nice farts.
No, sometimes they're not good.
You don't like the smell of my farts.
No, but I like the smell of your armpits.
You do like the smell of my armpits, which is interesting. I can't. Does the smell of my armpits turn you on?
A little bit. I did this the other day. Like,
get you going.
I feel like it's like, is the pheromones?
The pheromones.
Is it the pheromones?
Pheromones, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I quite like it.
A lot of people think pheromones is just for women, but it's not. Pheromones is just the things that happen that turn you on. like boys experience pheromones as well.
Oh.
It's not a female only thing.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
So the smell of my armpits gives you pheromones.
Yeah.
There we go.
So.
I'll stop showering then, shall I?
No. I like it when it's not like dry sweat, like when it's like fresh sweat.
Oh yeah, nice.
Fresh meat.
Real. This is interesting. Next one says, I kept looking around for other guys.
Dun dun dun.
Well, that's not great behaviour, but I suppose if your head's turning, it's turning for a reason.
Yeah, he's probably not the right person for you.
Yeah, that's a good debate, that though, isn't it? If your head's turning, is it because you're just wired like
That's
that,
true.
or is your head turning because you're not getting what you want where you're looking? If that makes sense.
We could talk about that for hours because we don't know.
I don't know.
But it depends on personality. I think they would deep down know whether it's like them. Because like I feel like you see it on TV all the time, like couples who are amazing together, and then like one of them just keeps going off and doing bits, and it's like, but I don't understand. And then it's like crying, going, oh, like I don't want to lose you, and it's like, but why would you just not do that then? It's quite hard. It's quite easy to not do that.
Is that some internal wiring mishaps maybe, or who knows?
Yeah.
I mean,
but I think you do allow yourself to do that though.
I think you could. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's if it's something that's happening constantly to someone, probably go speak to someone about that. I would say it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Get some therapy on the way you're wired. But if you're not traditionally someone who cheats or behaves badly in a relationship, and then you're in a relationship and you start seeing yourself head turning, it's probably because you're not getting what you need from that relationship.
Yeah.
And it's probably a sign. This one.
He understood my mistrust with men after taking the time to listen about my hurtful dad. Oh. Well, that's good.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's in the wrong section.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's not why someone wasn't the one. That's why someone was the one.
No, you put it in the wrong bit.
That's in the wrong section.
That's a nice one.
That is really nice. Well, that's good. That broke up the bad. That's nice. That's lovely.
Yeah.
To be fair, we bonded over not necessarily that specific situation, but like over talking about family situations.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big part of our bonding journey.
For sure. Yeah, I think that's important. Like, if she's going to open up about like her family and like past traumas or whatever, it's good that he listens and he like makes the effort to understand, because it's all well and good listening at me and like, oh, okay. Oh, like, okay, great. Like understanding like, oh, that might be why she acts that way around certain things, or like, oh, that's why she's like so passionate about that in that area. Like understanding, the deep rooted part of that.
Yeah, agreed.
Very good.
This one was long, actually. That had to send 3 different answers just to get this in.
Really?
Right after I cooked him and his mum dinner, whilst I was in finals of med school, by the way, he told me to apologise to his mum because she was angry that I didn't do the dishes after dinner. And his mum then told me that it was a way of indirectly insulting her.
Wait, what?
This is a mummy's boy with a interesting mother, by the sounds of it.
Was this at their house?
So I think at their house,
she cooked them dinner.
She cooked them dinner, and then she must have just put the dish in the sink, which we've all done.
And the mum went.
Are you not gonna wash them up?
Your girlfriend's not even done the dishes. Tony, your girlfriend didn't even do the dishes. I can't believe it. You must get her to apologise because that's disgusting.
Basically, yeah.
Didn't even like a spag bowl anyway.
So yeah, that's some terrible behaviour from both.
That's insulting, actually. I'm actually insulted. She's come into my house, made me spag bowl.
Get away from that family.
She didn't even clean the dishes.
Get away from that family.
What? She's not your slave? What the fuck?
Yeah, but this will be one of these like real mummy mums with a boy that's like
darling, how are you going to deal with a wife like that? Yeah. She doesn't even do the dishes.
I would never have done that to you growing up, darling. You're
better off at
home. You're better off at home,
he probably
darling.
Doesn't have a job.
So
and
weird.
She's just finishing med school and the mum's like, darling.
So weird.
Darling, you do so much better. She doesn't even clean up.
So weird.
That's awful. Well, you don't want to be married into that family anyway. Get out.
The final one is the fact that he still hasn't met me yet. What's taking him so long? That's good. That's good. I'm sure he's out there somewhere.
I just haven't met you yet. I really... sorry, I'm just trying.
That was the Love Lifeline. Do you want to do Date Debrief and wrap up?
Yes.
Or do you want to do afternoon tea?
Let's do Date Debrief.
You want to do Date Debrief?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're going into
the Date Debrief.
This is where Megan looks at our emails. If you have a dating story or a dating dilemma, please email us on hello@fillyourkupp.com. And we'll feature it in one of our shows. So Meg goes into her emails. I've never seen this email. Meg will read it out with her
lovely voice
that she's got today.
It's kind of coming back a bit. I think it's warmed up.
And then we'll give our thoughts.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're peeking. Okay.
Best speaking voice.
Should I risk a great relationship for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Ooh.
Whoa.
What a subject.
I keep wanting to burp.
You're burping?
It's because I hate all those cucumbers.
Oh.
Hi, I'm 21. I'm about to start my final year at uni. Honestly, life is going so well. I'm doing really well in my degree. I've made amazing friends and I feel like I've become so much more confident and independent over the past few years. Slay.
Cute. Well done.
Get it, girl. I've also been with my boyfriend for 3 years. We got together just before I started uni and he's been such a huge part of my life. He's kind, supportive and genuinely my best friend. I love him to bits and we've talked about moving in together after graduation.
Okay.
Gorgeous. The problem...
Oh, here we go.
Is that something completely unexpected has happened. So, out of nowhere, I've been approached to appear on a reality dating show.
Oh. Not this.
Ooh. So, I never applied, but someone suggested me, and after a few conversations, they said they'd love to have me on the next series.
Ooh. Juicy.
Okay, part of me thinks this would be an incredible experience. I love meeting new people. I probably never get an opportunity like this again, and it sounds like such a fun adventure while I'm still young. Even if nothing romantic came from it, I'd get to travel, challenge myself, make memories, and I'd have for the rest of my life. But obviously, I can't go on a dating show while having a relationship. So if I accepted, it would almost certainly mean ending things with my boyfriend. So that's what's making me feel so torn.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with our relationship. I'm not leaving because I'm unhappy or because he's treated me badly. I'd be walking away from someone I genuinely love for an experience that might end up being amazing or might end up being a huge mistake.
Right. Okay.
Some of my friends think I'd regret turning down such a unique opportunity. Others think I'd regret giving up a healthy, loving relationship for a reality TV show.
Ooh.
Am I being selfish for even considering it? Oh,
that's a tough one to debrief.
So
that is a really tough one to debrief because
congrats, Slay.
I mean, congrats on both fronts.
Yeah, congrats. Like, you're in a 3-year happy relationship. It sounds like you've done time apart. Like, you're not at the same uni.
Yeah. The thing is, this is the reason it's so tough is because everyone's got lived experiences with friends who have come through uni together and are now getting married, and it's like the most beautiful love story ever. Maybe it's their first ever relationship. I don't know if they don't think they said that, but and that's beautiful. But then everyone's also got friends who have done that sort of thing and then grown apart as they've, you know, gotten older and they've grown as people, and it hasn't quite worked out.
Yeah.
So it's really tough to know at the stage that they're at, 21, which is still young.
Yeah.
They could have the right foundations to build like a real loving marriage, which...
Yeah, they've been together 3 years.
Which is more important than a reality
TV show.
Dating show for sure. But like, if she thinks there's a chance that they're gonna grow apart and that they're not gonna, if she's not like 100% sure that they're gonna get married, or doesn't feel like she's 100% right now, then maybe that's where the doubt creeps in.
It's such a tricky one. I feel like, how do you even go about that? I would do a pros and cons list, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I would literally write them both down. If you're this stuck on it, be like, what are the pros and cons of going on the show? And like, if your cons are way higher than your pros, it's probably not the right thing to do.
Because the thing is also, like, reality TV dating show does not equal crazy opportunities in your life.
Because imagine you go on, you get kicked out first day.
And like...
And you've just left your boyfriend for that.
And also, I saw a lot of like Love Islanders talking about this recently. Like, people think go on reality TV dating show will end up being a full-time content creator and, you know, making loads of money, and it don't work like that.
No, it's a lot of, you have to put a lot in to get stuff out of it.
Yeah, like we have been very fortunate that we are in that position now where we are full-time content creators, but it wasn't like you go on a show and you know that just happens. We've just found ourselves in a very fortunate position and worked bloody hard to get there. So I would tell this person to approach that with some caution, because it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a life-changing experience.
No. Yeah, it's true. Also, like, if you've already been casted, like, they obviously love you, the casting team. So I would probably just ask them, be like, do you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm actually in a relationship right now. Also, but how'd you get cast if you've not been through the auditions and stuff?
Probably just found you on...
Or was like, yeah, we want you online.
On socials or something.
Yeah, you can postpone it. But also, then are you always going to be thinking like, oh, the TV show's waiting for me? But I guess you'd have more time to think about it then. If your relationship, like, if you do feel like you're thinking about it all the time, maybe that's a telltale sign that actually, like, you do want it more than your relationship.
It's a bit like the question about, like, head turning. If your head's turning to a reality TV dating show, then it could mean that there are some things you're not 100% sure on in your relationship.
Yeah, because I think if you were like 100% in your relationship, you go, oh no, I'm not going on that.
Like, obviously I wouldn't go on that.
Yeah, but you're umming and ahhing about it, so there must be parts to it where you're like, oh, I honestly think pros and cons list.
But if you are going on it purely because you think you're going to get famous and make loads of money,
yeah, it's not the right reason.
That ain't gonna
say
happen.
that though in her email.
So it's gonna be a life-changing experience, which I'm reading between the lines a little bit,
right?
And I'm saying that means you think you're gonna, you know, go and be a full-time content creator that can travel for the rest of your life and all that sort of stuff. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. So I would say that is not true.
It's possibly a life-changing experience.
It's potentially a life-changing experience.
I would say it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Like, obviously, like, going on TV, like, having those experiences, like, for us dating in the pods, like, we will never do that again. And, like, not a lot of people have that opportunity and that experience. So that I get.
It's like, absolutely it's really a life-changing experience for us.
Yeah.
But, like, again, what are the chances of that?
But it's how you look at it. Like, some people who, like, didn't go all the way through on the pods would say it's still a life-changing experience because of how it shaped
what they were looking for in relationships moving forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends how you look at it.
But then also, if she's saying we would almost have to break up, I'll say yes, you absolutely would have to break up.
Yeah, you have to break up.
Because if you didn't, then you're not going to get anything out of the experience anyway.
Yeah.
So it's pointless.
And then if anyone finds out, then everyone will be like,
yeah, then everyone will hate you. So.
Yeah, it's not worth it. That's definitely not worth it.
Right. Well, yeah, I would just approach that with some caution. I would say it's not guaranteed to be a life-changing experience. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
So I would say
it's a risky one to go for if you want to do that.
And if you're gonna take that risk, you probably need to not be 100% sure on your partner. If you're pretty sure on where things are going with your partner, it ain't worth the risk.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
No, I agree with that. For sure.
So
if you're happy right now, don't fix what ain't broke.
And on that note, that was Fill Your Kupp for this week.
That was Fill Your Kupp.
So we did Love Lifeline, Date Debrief today.
Also, would love to know if you actually do go on or like what you decide to do. So please do let us know.
Yeah. Please actually keep us updated with that one.
Any other dilemmas, you can email in at hello@fillyourkupp.com. And we'll answer those next week.
Soon, this show, podcast, whatever you want to call it, is going to turn into a Love is Blind UK Season 3 show.
It comes out in 2 weeks.
So we're going to start reviewing those episodes. So follow along. Subscribe on YouTube. We're live on TikTok right now. We'll be posting this video on YouTube and on Spotify. So, yeah, follow along. Fill your cup.
Fill your cup. Keep your cups filled this week, Hans.
See you in
so
the
much
next
love.
one.
Love you.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.
Ow. Oh. This gal needs a wee.
Hold on. I'm just ending the... Oh, I'm having to... Oh, there we go.
Have you turned it off?
Okay, and now we had 70 viewers when I just turned it off.
Oh, nice. I really need to leave. I'm going to be late.